The prehistoric update just dropped in Grow Garden, and today I'm going to show you everything in it. It starts over here at the researcher's lab. You can come to Graham here and talk to him and turn in a pet to start turning that into DNA. After that, this timer will start counting down, and when that finishes, you'll walk out with a dinosaur egg. Now, there's a couple of things you can do with this dinosaur egg. You can either open the dinosaur egg to get a dinosaur, or you can come to the crafting section over here and choose something to craft with the egg. Now, obviously, one of the biggest things that you're going to be crafting in this update, guys, is going to be the ancient seed pack. You only need a dinosaur egg and then some shekels in order to craft it, so it's not super expensive. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything that is inside this pack in this update. There is the stone bite, the paradise petal, the horned dino shroom, the bone boo, the firefly fern, and then the 0.5% chance to get the phosphite. I'll go ahead and show you what all of these look like for the most part, as I don't have all of them, but down here are the stone bites. They're like these piranha plant looking flowers. They are single harvests, so just keep that in mind. They don't seem to get that big normally, but I'm sure you can make them bigger somehow with some luck. Over here is the paradise petal flower, and this one here looks pretty big. This one's kind of a normal size. They don't look half bad. And over here is the horned dino shroom that you can see. Pretty sweet. And right next to that is the phosphite tree, the 0.5% chance to get the phosphite. This thing is insane, guys. It's so tall. I'm gonna try to like climb it. You can climb it through the back here and get all the way at the top. It's pretty cool. So this is the stone bite in my hand here, and it looks pretty cool. This is a slightly larger one. Again, I'm sure you can get them kind of bigger with RNG. Here's a paradise petal. It looks pretty sweet. We'll go ahead and check the prices after this. The horn dino shroom, it's pretty sweet. It basically looks like a mushroom with little dinosaur like skeletons poking out the top. And then of course the phosphite, which is like this sweet like horizontal light that you're shining someone in the face. It looks as if you can kind of like flashbang someone. And obviously you can use sprinklers with these things and make them pretty big, kind of like the one that I have here. Let's go ahead and pick this. And we have this 12 kg and we have this giant phosphite that I swear could blind someone if you use it wrong. But let's go ahead and check the prices of all these things. So the stone bite, let's go ahead and see how much is this worth. The stone bite is 58,000. Okay, so that's not bad. It is a single harvest, but you know, that's not horrific. Let's check the paradise petal. So let's see how much is this worth. Okay, 88,000. Okay, and again, this is a multi-harvest plant, guys, so that's actually really good. 88,000. This is not that big, to be honest. So that's pretty good. Let's check the horned dino shroom. Let's see how much this is worth. 62,000. Okay, not bad at all. This is kind of this is probably a normal size, to be honest. I'm sure you can make it bigger. It is a multi-harvest, so that means you can use sprinklers on it. And then let's go and check the normal phosphite price. This is the 0.5% chance to get this, guys. So let's see how much the phosphite is worth. It is a multi-harvest, 79,000. Okay, so that's not terrible at all. I mean, the horn dino shroom or this paradise petal, I mean, I guess this paradise petal is pretty big, but it was actually more than that, so that's pretty interesting. What about this 12 kg one? Let's go and see how much this giant one is worth, just out of curiosity. 841,000. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Okay, yeah, so this thing this has 0 mutations on it, guys. This is literally just a giant phosphite, so that's insane that it's worth that much. I guess this one's kind of smaller. Now, there are some other plants that we're going to go through that I don't actually have. The first one on that list is the firefly fern, and I'm gonna have some images on the screen for you to take a look at it. It basically looks like a cool green and blue wand. The base price for that is around 64,000, so it's not bad, and it is a multi-harvest. After that is the bone boo at a base price of 141,000. So that one's super good. The only thing is that it is not a multi-harvest, guys. That is a single harvest. So, but 141,000 is insane. That is so much. So if you pile a ton of mutations on that thing, it can be worth an enormous amount. Just make sure that you don't get it stolen. After that is the bone blossom, and we'll actually come over here because we can see a little bit about the bone blossom, kind of, if we come over to our quest section. Now, doing all of the eggs and opening all of the packs, and of course we'll kind of go into these two in a second here. The only other thing that you can do in this update that's going to be really, really important and you need to do is get the bone blossom. Now, the bone blossom is apparently even better than the candy blossom. You have to finish the quest. So you come over to the prehistoric quest, you hit show me the quest, and you need to finish out these dino quests to get the bone blossom seed here. So you'll basically finish out these quests. You'll get 3 of these quest earners. This bar will fill up, and it'll take about a week to get your bone blossom seed. Now, this thing sells for an enormous 150,000 base value, and it is multi-harvest. That is insane, guys. Pop a ton of mutations on that thing, easily put yourself up to the trillions. Now, everybody has the ability to work on this. It's not even RNG on whether or not you've finished the quest, because you just need to finish it, and there's nothing RNG about it. Some of these quests I'm sure are going to get harder and harder, but these ones aren't too bad. If you don't have any dragon fruits, you can come to the seed shop, because one of the cooler updates as well is that all of the old seeds have been brought back to the seed shop, and you can kind of see like the apple seed, bamboo is back, coconut is back, and then the dragon fruit seed is back. So you just need to get this and buy it when it's in stock, and you can basically get that quest done. Even the burning bud is back, the ember lily is back, so that is pretty sweet. Super nostalgic for people who haven't gotten those yet or have used them, and awesome for the people who haven't gotten it yet. Another cool update is that the summer seats are not gone, guys. They're actually just in a traveling merchant now, which you should be able to see over here next to the seed shop when it drops in. The only sad thing, guys, is that sadly the honey compressor is officially gone and has been removed over here. However, the crafting that you can do for like the anti-bee egg or the pack bee is still here. So you can at least still craft things. You just can't get any more honey from the honey compressor over here. Sadly, that is gone now. Now, guys, that is all the plans and some of the smaller changes and the quests done. But let's talk about one of the most fun parts of this update. I'm sure that is going to be the most fun of this update is going to be obviously the new dinosaur pets. Now, this is a dinosaur egg that's about to pop up. I actually ended up putting in one of my more rare pets. I ended up putting in one of my mice in here. So we just have 40 seconds on the clock until we get our first dinosaur egg, and then we're going to hatch it and see what we get. While we wait for this, I just wanted to say that if you want to see more stuff like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. If we get a really good pet, I might even give it away to one of you guys who happen to miss any of the updates, even the bald eagle as well, guys. All right, 4 seconds on the clock. Let's see what we get. And 1 second, and it's finished. And there we go, guys. Look. Oh my God, let's go ahead and claim this. We got a Stegosaurus. And what's interesting, guys, is it doesn't even come in a pet form. It just comes straight into as a dinosaur. So I'll kind of come over here to my garden, and let's go ahead and place this down. And we just placed him down. Let's go ahead and find him somewhere in here. It's like a jungle in here at this point. Here he is, Stegosaurus. His name is, let's go ahead and view here. His name is Nico. Oh man, he sounds so cool. All right, let's read what he does. So 8.13% chance harvested fruit duplicates. Rarer crops have lower chance to duplicate. And then on top of that, a 5% extra chance for prehistoric type fruit to duplicate. That is insane. So it basically gives the prehistoric fruits a really high chance of duplicating. That is actually so cool. Now, the other pet you guys can get is the raptor. There's a small chance fruit get amber mutation after collecting. And it can also dance, which gives the player increased movement speed, which is pretty sweet. Then there's the Triceratops, where every 3 minutes it rams into 3 random plants and advances their growth by 33 minutes. That is incredible, and then has a 15% chance to do it again every single time. Then the pterodactyl, which occasionally applies Windstruck mutation to multiple nearby fruits, and players have increased jump height, which Windstruck gets you like a 2 or 3x, so that's super, super good, guys. And then, of course, the most rare and probably the most sought-after pet, the T-Rex, where occasionally eats a random mutation from a fruit in your garden, then roars and applies that mutation to other fruits in your garden, guys, which is insane. Let's say you had something like this Liberty Lily that has a disco on it. Your T-Rex can eat the disco and start giving it to all your other plants, which is incredible. That is so, so OP. It's probably going to be one of the coolest pets to basically be able to get a ton of mutations on other things without using sprays or things along that nature. Now, again, guys, in order to get a pet, you just need to come over here and trade one in. Now, Graham here says that if you do talk to him, he says all pets except for dinosaurs you can give to him, and that most create eggs, but rarer pets might create dinosaurs. So kind of a weird thing that he says here. I'm assuming that what that means is that the rarer the pet you give him, the rarer the dinosaur you can potentially get. But we're going to basically test this real quick by just giving this to him now. This is just a normal dog. Okay, so the time it takes is the same. It's still just an hour. Even if the pet that you give him is rare or common, it doesn't matter. It's still just an hour. And I'm going to assume that it's going to be a less rare, at least a less rare chance in order to get something like the T-Rex. You probably want to turn in something more rare, or maybe it's just random. And then the best strategy is to actually just turn in super, super common pets that you guys have probably been, especially if you've been picking up a lot in the egg shop. So if you want to really make sure you have a ton of pets, and I'll kind of start picking up these things over here, is you want to make sure you are using your bald eagles, guys. So So I'll go ahead and place this bald eagle down, and let's go ahead and click into him to view him real quick, just in case you don't remember. So basically every 7 minutes, it spreads its wings and advances egg hatch times by 70 seconds and can multiply the time advance by 2.24, guys. So that can basically make it so much easier to speed run your eggs, specifically things like common eggs if you just want to spam stuff, so that you can have an endless supply of eggs for this event, guys. Please consider subscribing if this was helpful, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subs, and just in case you missed the July 4th update, I'll be giving away this bald eagle to the top comment in 7 days if you don't have one yet.